Gains of the year. Have we seen the bottom, or could another rate-induced sell-off be on the way? Joining us now, Sherry Paul, Senior Portfolio Manager at Morgan Stanley Private Wealth Management, and Robert Teeter, Head of the Investment Policy and Strategy Group at Silvercrest Asset Management. Good to have you both. Sherry, I will start with you. You see the 10-year yield. You're targeting 1.7%. What we've seen in terms of the rotation has really been fueled, supercharged by the climb in rates we've seen. If rates do stabilize at 1.7, do we still continue to see as fierce a rotation as we've witnessed in the past few weeks?
Well, I think it's a great question. Thank you for having me. I think right now investors are feeling somewhat of what I would call change fatigue, whether that sits in their lifestyle and with the pandemic. But I think there's another big change moment coming, and that is the digitizing of the U.S. economy. So to answer your question within technology, I think instead of looking at either or, that clients should be really integrating their portfolios to reflect both of these themes. And the way that we're talking about it to clients is to think about idea laddering in a portfolio, thinking about a portfolio maturation around what those idea maturities might look like in a portfolio. And if you think about it in that way, then technology continues to hold a really important place in portfolios, regardless of the reflationary trade, which would be more of a short-term idea maturation. As vaccines roll out and the economy reopens, the reflation trade is now underway. But these longer-term themes manifesting need to be importantly integrated in a portfolio, because we've got seismic shifts happening, and now technology, frankly, is the underpinning of the majority of the sectors in the U.S. economy. So instead of thinking about should we own tech, I think we want to encourage investors to think about which sectors are now benefiting from the underlying infrastructure change within technology that's being delivered into those sectors. Financial services would be a perfect example of that in terms of cost saving. You mentioned earlier, digitizing transactions, and that's certainly something that's going to help banks save a lot of money.
Right.
So those themes are definitely going to continue forward.
Sherry, Robert.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.